Inshallah, in today's class, we are going to see the formulas and few basics of pair of straight lines. Few concepts and basics and formulas of pair of straight lines. Now, let me start with, we are having two types of pair of straight lines in 12th, 11th class. The first concept you see here, watch here. Suppose this is the coordinate axis and suppose this is the origin. This is y-axis. Pair of straight lines means two lines, combination of the equation of two lines. Okay, suppose they passes through the origin, or else you can like this. Suppose they passes through the origin. So when they pass through the origin, the equation will be like this: ax square plus 2hxy plus by square equals to 0, and the condition is h square should be greater or equals to 8. Then only this represents the pair of straight lines. So one pair of straight lines is, we consider that it passes through the origin, it passes through the origin, and the condition for this ax square plus 2hxy plus by square to be pair of straight lines is h square is greater or equals to 8. In the same way, one more thing is there. Suppose the pair of straight lines are not intersecting at origin but somewhere else. Okay, suppose these are the pair of straight lines which is not intersecting or not passing through the origin, not intersecting at the origin. So pair of straight lines not intersecting at origin is, the general equation is ax square plus 2hxy plus by square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equals to 0. This will represent the pair of straight lines. It satisfies four conditions. The first condition is delta equals to 0. Delta means ABC plus 2FGH minus AF square minus BG square minus CH square equals to 0. And the second condition is same, H square greater or equals to AB. Here also H square greater or equals to AB. One more is G square greater or equals to AC. And one more is F square greater or equals to BC. Greater or equals to BC. One more thing we have to understand here. Now this is called the point of intersection of the pair of lines. Suppose this is P. This is the point of intersection of the pair of lines. Now let me write this one. Now this point of intersection of pair of lines, pair of straight lines. Okay, suppose the question is asked to find the point of intersection of the pair of straight lines, then we have to use this formula: P equals to hf minus bg by ab minus h square gh minus af by ab minus h square. So we note this. Let me this be the fourth, fifth condition. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, whatever be. So point of intersection. Whenever we have to find the point of intersection of the pair of straight lines, we have to find this. Okay, hf minus bg by this gives the point of intersection of the pair of straight lines. Sometimes we have to change this pair of straight lines into two straight lines, different. Okay, we have to change this pair of straight lines into two ordinary straight lines. How we have to change? Let me suppose one of the line as L1x plus M1y. We don't take constant here. Why? Since they intersect at the origin, we don't have constant. Whenever a line passes through origin, it will not have the constant. So let this be L2x plus M2y equals to 0. So whenever we have to change the pair of lines to two lines, we suppose one line as L1x plus M1y into L2x plus M2y. If we multiply this and equate the coefficient, then we'll get the values of A to HB. Okay, you just remember this because we have to use this in many of the questions and proofs. So A will be L1 L2, and B equals to M1 M2, and 2H will be L1 M2 plus L2 M1. In the same way, suppose if the pair of straight lines are not passing through the origin, not intersecting at origin, let this be the pair of straight lines. Now how to change into two lines? Let the first line be L1x plus M1y, because it doesn't passes through the origin, so we'll have constant also N1. In the same way, L2x plus M2y plus N2 equals to 0. So let me change this into equals to L1x plus M1y plus N1 into L2x plus M2y plus N. So if we multiply and take the coefficients common, equate the coefficients, we'll get the values of A. Same like this only, L1, L2, and B also same, M1, M2. You get here C also. C is also known. So C will get N1N. In the same way 2H, same value L1M2 plus L2M1. Now 2H, 2G. In G you take out this M, we can write like this L1N2 plus L2N. And 2F, you take out L here, M1N2 plus M2N. So this is very important concept. In most of the questions and theorems, we have to change the pair of straight lines to two different equations of the straight lines. For the smaller equation, we tried this as L1x plus M1y into L2x plus M2y. So we'll get the value of A, B and constant 2H here. In the same way, if the equation is the bigger equation not passing through the origin, then we have the values of A, B, C like this, and 2G, 2H, 2F like this. We have to by heart these values. Now see the next question. Angle between the pair of straight lines. Whenever we have to find the angle between the pair of lines, we have to use the formula cos theta equals to mod of A plus B by under root of A minus B whole square plus 4H square. Cos theta equals to mod of A plus B by under root of A minus B whole square plus 4H square. Or sometimes we can use this also formula tan theta equals to 2 into under root of H square minus AB by mod of A plus B. But if the lines are perpendicular, then the angle is 90 degrees. So if you put 90 here, cos 90 will be 0. You bring this here, it will also be 0. So perpendicular lines means A plus B will be 0. So you must have this condition for perpendicular lines or angle 90 degrees or right angle, whatever I say, it will be A plus B equals to 0. A plus B equals to 0. Or we can write like this also, coefficient of x square plus coefficient of y square equals to 0. Now see next concept. Condition for the pair of straight lines to be parallel. Suppose this pair of lines are parallel like this, parallel. Then the condition will be, we are having two conditions. One condition is h square greater or equals to ab, and second condition is af square equals to bg square. These are the conditions for the pair of straight lines to be parallel. And also the distance between the pair of lines, pair of parallel lines. Whenever we have to find the distance between the pair of parallel lines, suppose distance is d, then we are having two formulas. One is 2 into under root of g square minus ac by a into a plus b, or one more formula is 2 into under root of f square minus bc by b into a plus b. Also one more formula here, you see, if m1 and m2 are the slopes of the pair of straight lines ax square plus 2hxy plus by square equals to 0, then we have the formula m1 plus m2 equals to minus 2h by a, and m1 m2 equals to b by a. Now you see the next formula, the equations of angular bisectors. I'll just explain with an example. Suppose we are having two lines. One equation is a1x plus b1y plus c1 equals to 0, a2x plus b2y plus c2 equals to 0. Suppose this angle is 60 degrees. Suppose a line passes which bisects this angle, means divides into equal parts, that is 30 degrees, 30 degrees. Then it is called the line bisecting the angle. Line bisecting the line angle. So this will be 30 degrees. This angle will be 30 degrees. Bisect means equally half. Suppose this angle is 120 degrees. So bisector will pass through 60 degrees. So these two lines are called the angular bisectors. These two lines are called angular bisectors. They will be always perpendicular to each other. So suppose the equation of angular bisectors means these two lines, this one and this one, between the lines a1x plus b1y plus c1 equals to 0 and a2x plus b2y plus c2 equals to 0 is given by a1x plus b1y plus c1 by under root of a1 square plus b1 square equals to plus or minus a2x plus b2y plus c2 by under root of a2 square plus b2 square. Actually this for plus for one line and minus for another line. Plus for one line and another for minus for another line. And see here same conditions, little difference. Here we are given two different lines, two different equations of line. If the two equations are given joined as a pair of straight lines, then we say that the pair of angular bisectors. Same pair of angular bisectors. If two different lines are given, then the pair of angular bisectors is this one. If the equations are given in the pair form, ax square plus 2hxy plus by square, the equation of the pair of angular bisectors of the straight lines. Here the straight lines are given combined, pair of straight lines this are. Whereas the above situation, the two lines are different given. The equations of two lines are given differently. But here the joint equation pair of lines are given. Then the angular bisectors formula is h into x square minus y square equals to a minus b into x square. Means combined equation of these two is given by h into x square minus y square equals to a minus b into x square. So this is the equation of the pair of angular bisectors. Pair of angular bisectors means we have to use this formula. Just angular bisectors means we have to use this formula. We have to use this formula. Angular bisectors means this formula. Pair of angular bisectors means this formula. Now this is very important topic here. Now let us see what is the concept here. Homogenization. What is homogenization? This is very important concept. X-axis, suppose this is y-axis. Suppose we are having a curve. Let this is denoted by curve is denoted by s equals to 0. The general equation we write for curve ax square plus 2hxy plus by square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equals to 0. Suppose this is the curve and we are having a one line. Suppose this line be L equals to 0. So these 2 points are got the point of intersections of the curve s equals to 0 and the line L equals to 0. If we homogenize these two, how we homogenize, we just see now. If we homogenize these two, we'll get the pair of straight lines passing through it. We get the pair of straight lines passing through which we'll get the pair of straight lines passing through which the pair of straight lines passing through the point of intersection of the curve s equals to 0 and the line L equals to 0 is obtained by homogenization. Now what is homogenization of second degree? Let us see here. So this is the general equation, this is curve and the given line is this one. Suppose Lx plus my plus n equals to 0. Now see here, first we have to change this line into 1. Change this line into 1. Bring this plus n here, it will be minus n. Now divide both sides by minus n. If you divide both sides by minus n, they will become Lx plus my by minus n minus n by minus n. Minus minus cancel 1. So this is changed to 1. Now how to homogenize? We have to multiply the x general equation, the term with x by 1, but term of y by 1 and constant by 1 square. Then the equation so formed is called the homogeneous equation. We have to multiply with 1 x term and y with 1 x term with 1 and constant with 1 square and constant with 1 square. So we see how, watch carefully. Ax square plus 2hxy plus by square plus 2gx into 1. 1 means the value of 1. What is the value of n? 1 Lx plus my by minus 1. Similarly, y with 1. 1 means the value of 1 Lx plus my by minus n. And constant with 1 square. The value of 1 is this 1 square. So this equation, it gives the pair of straight lines passing through origin and the points of intersection of the curve s equals to 0 and the line L equals to 0. The curve s equals to 0 and the line L equals to 0. Now must you keep this in your mind whenever we solve. It's very important concept how to homogenize. To first change the line into 1, the multiply x term with 1, y term with 1 and constant with 1 square to get the pair of straight lines passing through the origin and the point of intersection of this. Now the last topic, equation of pair of lines, pair of straight lines passing through the point x1 by 1 and parallel to this and parallel to the line ax square plus 2h square plus by square equals to 0 is slight here. You see a into in place of x you write x minus x1 whole square plus 2h into in place of x minus x1 in place of y minus y1 plus b into in place of y minus y1 whole square equals to 0. This gives the pair of straight lines passing through the point x1 y1 and parallel to this. Same equation if the lines are perpendicular, pair of lines perpendicular to this means you have to bring b here, a here and you change the sign of h. Bring here b and a here, and change the sign. B into x minus x1 whole square, you change the sign of 2h, minus 2h into x minus x1 into y minus y1 plus a into y minus y1 whole square equals to 0. So this is the little concept of the pair of straight lines. I request to the students to paperize this, write all the formulas on a paper, and you by heart these formulas. Most of these formulas are important, okay, and this is very important chapter. You have two long questions from this chapter, so I request you all to write the formulas and to by heart. Unless you know the formulas perfect and the basics, you can't able to do the problems. So I request you all to memorize these formulas, and if you understanding this, my all the parts of this pair of straight lines theorems formulas, I request you all to like this and share and subscribe my channel. Inshallah, we are going to continue in the next class.